me up to the light, tell me if the sun comes shining through. And I got...
As a student I would like to live on a boat, but that didn't happen because it was quite expensive at that time, and some boats are really old, so you have to worry about sinking. But when I was 30 years old, a friend of mine said that friend of hers were leaving the boat, and they said maybe it's something for you, so you should look at living on a boat, because I was trying to buy a house, but I didn't find a good house. So then I thought, well, a boat is not for me because I'm not good with my hands, or I cannot do all the handiwork that maybe comes with living on a boat. That's what I thought. But when I went down to see the boat, where these people lived on this boat, I thought, well, this would be nice to live on the water, very quiet. And it's like free living in a house without neighbors in the middle of the city. And it's like coming to a house where if you come here in the city, there's always quiet because there's water around you. So then I decided, and because of the space, it was quite a lot of space. So that's why I decided to buy it, to live on a boat. Living on a boat or living on the canals or the channels on the water is maybe typically for some Dutch cities, not only for Groningen. What is in Groningen is the only city that you buy the piece where you are. So you buy the piece also on the water. In Amsterdam you rent it, so you have to leave with your boat. So that's a benefit from living in Groningen. And if you like to wake up in the morning and see the weather and see the ducks and see like nature in the city, I advise it. Yes, it's very nice. And you can choose your boat. So choose the boat and look at the location where the boat is at, where you like to live. Sure, I would advise.
Venus in my chest since your love came breaking through. And I wanna know where it's coming from, where this is coming from, where this is coming from. And I wanna know what you're running from, what are you running from? Who am I? Who am I? Thou you, thou you. Who am I? Who am I? Thou you, thou you. Lay my dreams down at your feet, baby, watch out where you step. And there's no need for us knowing all the answers, yeah. And I wanna know what you're running.
Well, Groningen is a really small place, but they have really enthusiastic musicians, and many of the groups work together. And I also think they lift each other up to make each other better. And there are a couple of good labels in Groningen who really support the artists. And with stages such as Vera and Simplon, there are a lot of places to play as well. So yeah, I think Groningen is a really good place to be in for a band. The cultural movement is also really small, but since Groningen is a really young city, there are a lot of people looking for culture and enjoyment, in a sense. And there are a lot of initiatives to bring culture to Groningen.
What are you running from? What are you running from?